Vowel Misfits and Vowel Teams. This collection of sights and sounds comes last because it is a grab bag of exceptional alternatives. Most of these are rare. Some of them are so common that those of us who haven't struggled as much learning to read don't really think about them. Hold my hand. Let's look. This E with a line under it sounds like a long A. Hey, let's have a latte on the way to the ballet. This I with two dots above it sounds like a long E. The piece of debris lodged in the naive machine. The letter O sometimes becomes a schwa, in which case it looks like this. My son loves company. This is one of the rarest situations in all of English spelling when a single O says ugh. I mean, have you ever seen a woman werewolf? Most of the time, this sound is produced by two O's next to each other. I mark them like so. I go to the woods with a good book. Ooh. This one is way more common. If I can prove it to you, can we do dinner and a movie? Here's a very common vowel team. The unmarked double O says ooh. Too soon? Another O-based vowel team is unmarked OU. It says ow. About this hour, we make a loud, proud sound. Notice how I turned it into an R-controlled vowel in hour? I guess I forgot to include that one in episode 3. Sorry, please don't devour me. On the same theme of unmarked teams, bars, is OW. W is called a semi-vowel in phonetics, so we can think of this as a vowel team, even though most of the time we treat W as a consonant, but I digress. Unmarked OW says, ow. How now, brown cow? OI and OY only really make one sound, oi. Let's not get into French. So I tend not to include them when I discuss the markings of pointed spelling. Oh, and in case you're worried about the other sound of OW, don't be. It looks like this. Maybe it'll help to look at the phrase, snow plow. Different sounds, and they look different. Put sugar on the cushion. Yes, sometimes U says, ugh. This is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. Ugh. I'm going to show this one again here because I'm proud of coming up with the marking for a sound symbol combination that I discovered did not exist at the time that Webster's Elementary Spelling Book was published. Anyone feel lucky? Y only makes E at the end of words. Anyone is not an exception to this because it is a compound word. Anyone. That's it for my 5-part explanation of the markings and sounds in pointed spelling. If you haven't already downloaded the reference sheet from my website, do so. www.soundbridgetothetext.com and go to Resources. There's a bunch of good stuff there for free. Until we meet again, and remember, access to written language is the point of literacy instruction.